Let me ask you, are you ready to ditch self-doubt and build the confidence you need to go after the life you really want? Confidence isn't just about feeling good, it's the key to creating the freedom and success you've been dreaming about. Welcome to Confidence to Cashflow. I'm your host, an entrepreneur and affiliate marketer who turned a little side hustle into something way bigger, and I'm here to help you do the same. Every week, we're going to get real. We'll dive into proven strategies, share inspiring real-life success stories, and break it all down into practical steps you can actually use starting today. The journey to confidence and cash flow starts right here, right now. Let's do this. We're talking about something that every entrepreneur faces at some point. Those moments when everything feels like it's falling apart. You know what I'm talking about, right? When nothing is going as planned, the doubt creeps in and you start questioning everything. It's tough, but here's the good news. Even when life feels out of control, your confidence doesn't have to crumble. Let me start by saying this. Confidence isn't about feeling great all the time. It's not about pretending everything is fine when it's not. Confidence is about trusting yourself to handle whatever comes your way, even when things feel messy, even when the odds are stacked against you. I want to share a personal story with you. A few years ago, I had this big idea for an online project. I poured my heart into it. Late nights, early mornings, the whole grind. And when I launched, it completely flopped. Hardly anyone showed up. I was embarrassed, frustrated, and honestly, I wanted to quit. But then I realized something. My confidence had been tied to the outcome, not the process. I was so focused on success that I forgot to value what I was learning along the way. That was a huge mindset shift for me. Confidence isn't about guarantees. It's about resilience. It's about showing up, doing the work, and knowing that every setback is a setup for something bigger. So, how do you stay confident when everything feels like it's falling apart? First, you've got to focus on what you can control. You can't control every result, but you can control your effort, your attitude, and your actions. When I was at my lowest, I asked myself one simple question. What's the next right step? Not the whole plan, just the next step. Maybe for you, that next step is sending one more email, creating one more post, or reaching out to one more potential client. Don't overthink it. Just take action. Action creates momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Next, remind yourself why you started. When things get tough, it's easy to lose sight of your bigger vision. Why did you want to start an online business in the first place? Was it for freedom, to spend more time with your family, to create something meaningful? Hold on to that. Your why is your anchor, especially when the storm hits. Another thing that's helped me is reframing failure. Look, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every successful entrepreneur has failed, probably more times than you can imagine. The difference is they didn't stop. They learned, they adjusted, and they kept going. You can do the same. And let's talk about the comparison trap for a second, because I know that's a big one. When things aren't going well, it's tempting to look around and think, everyone else has it figured out but me. But let me tell you, that's not true. What you're seeing is someone else's highlight reel, not their behind-the-scenes struggles. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Stay in your lane and focus on your journey. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about your mindset. Confidence comes from within, but it's also something you can strengthen, like a muscle. Start by paying attention to your self-talk. Are you being your own biggest cheerleader or your harshest critic? When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, flip it to, I can figure this out. Words matter, especially the ones you say to yourself. Gratitude is another game changer. I know it sounds cliche, but when you take a moment to appreciate what's going right, it shifts your perspective. Maybe you're grateful for the skills you're learning, the people supporting you, or even just the fact that you're brave enough to try. Gratitude doesn't erase the challenges, but it reminds you of your strength. So here's the deal. Life is never going to be perfect, and your business isn't going to grow in a straight line, but that's okay. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's about perseverance. It's about showing up even when it's hard and believing that the effort you put in today is going to pay off tomorrow. Here's your action step for this week. Take one thing you've been putting off because you're waiting for the right time and just do it. Maybe it's starting that blog, launching that product, or sending that DM to someone you admire. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Take the step and trust that you'll learn as you go. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who might need the reminder that they're not alone. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep building this journey together. You've got this. Even on the hard days, you've got what it takes. Have a great day.